Bill Gates said, "I will always choose a lazy person to do a difficult job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it." What's a real-life example of this?
I plug clocks in at midnight so they're already set.
Trip the main fuse in the house at midnight to do all the appliances too lol.
The real life hack is always in the comments.
My brother gave my oldest nephew $10 a week if he did all his chores without needing to be told or complaining. One day he gets home early from work and sees the neighbor kid tossing a bag in the trash. He asks him what he is doing and the kid says he gets $5 a week to take care of a few chores. My nephew outsourced his chores.
Outsourcing and child labor? This kid's destined to be a Nike CEO one day. Nephew it, black checkmark.
Gotta start young.
Nestle has entered the chat.
An older company had a person dedicated to data entry, which boiled down to copying and pasting portions of data from text files into spreadsheet and formatting into a report. The person originally doing this job spent a full 40+ hours/week doing it, but was not very computer literate. When they retired, the company hired someone with actual skills. The new hire convinced management to let her work remotely after getting up to speed on the job. The first week at home was spent automating the entire job. The remainder of their multi-year tenure with the company was spent doing whatever they wanted, save the 10 to 15 minutes weekly to run their program and to answer the odd email here and there. All while getting paid full salary and benefits. They actually had to add in a few errors now and then to make it seem realistic.
Greater than an older company had a person dedicated to data entry, which boiled down to copying and pasting portions of data from text files into spreadsheet and formatting into a report. I've worked a few places that had people doing this. Usually when they retire, the job is given to some younger person that figures out how to do it in 10 minutes on top of the rest of their normal job.
In this case, since the retiring person worked full-time doing this and often struggled to meet deadlines, they hired a replacement.
My GF works for an insurance company and basically spent months working on spreadsheets to compile quarterly vendor claims for the last 10 years, each quarter with thousands of rows. I just finished my MS in analytics. I spent a few hours with her asking exactly what she needed to do. Wrote 3 lines of code in SQLite and basically saved her months of work. Now when she has to work in these projects, she runs the program, and that's that. I was pretty proud of that.
I work in insurance. I'm currently on Reddit because I've finished my work for the day. It's 1 p.m. I started at 11 and am done at 7 p.m. I'm bored already.
I'm doing it right now. Automated data cleaning in Python. My coworkers don't know about it, so something that takes me 10 minutes at most takes them 2 hours. Edit. For everyone who says I should share my code, I have. I even set up a private GitHub space for my team. Some have taken it up, but others, including management, do not like it. I think they feel a little threatened.
What if they do know about it, and they're just better at fake being busy than you are?
My coworker is the worst at being fake busy. I looked over at him the other day, and he was swimming.
I just got a mental image of someone sitting in an office, looking over to the other side to see their coworker splashing around in a paddling pool in the corner.
I knew a guy who had a low-level data/reporting job. He had several daily/weekly work responsibilities, including a bunch of reports that needed quite a bit of tweaking from raw data to finished product. But like I said, low level. We didn't find out until way later, but he had set up macros for each of his major responsibilities where he could. Once set up, he'd just run the macros to do his work, but then he'd, smartly, hold off on delivering the reports until just a little before the deadlines. He'd hit every assignment and was seen as reliable. He also would complain about the workload so people would leave him with that work. I doubt he did a full hour of work a day after he set up what he did. Eventually he left the job for one with better pay. But damn, did he work lazy. Also, he was smart not to reveal until the end, because had he told them about it, he would have gotten a pat on the back and would have been given a whole other workload on top of maintaining those macros/ etc. Dude milked the job, not the other way around.
Any good guy will find a way to automate his job so he can sit around browsing Reddit. I left my last sysadmin job and the next guy called me and asked how I was doing the work of 3 people. He was going through the daily playbook and was so far behind. I asked him if he was going through the manual playbook or the automated playbook, as I had left both on my desk. Evidently my former boss had taken the automated one to do the work in the interim and never told the new hire about it.
Bingo. The fact that you left 2 manuals is very kind of you though.
It was a great environment and great small team, so I made sure they were okay when I left. The only reason I left is somewhere was going to pay me more than double and they could not afford to even come close to matching it.
You is the real MVP by documenting your systems.
When I left my job, I tossed all my work files in trash. My replacement called me at my new job to ask where they were. I told the truth. If someone gives you 2 weeks notice, don't tell them they can leave now. Doesn't go over well.
I worked goods in for an aircraft manufacturer as a summer job at university. Parts would arrive, we'd open them and key in all the details into a terminal. That bit was long-winded. I discovered the terminal keyboard has assignable shortcuts, and set up a bunch of them for all the boilerplates such that keying in an item was about 6 keystrokes. Saved myself and my workmate hours every day, which we would spend pranking each other, other warehouse staff and staff at other sites.
Made yourself more efficient and use the extra time to make your colleagues less efficient? FASSounds
Greater than made yourself more efficient and use the extra time to make your colleagues less efficient? Ron Swanson has entered the chat. Given the choice of doing something and doing nothing, I will always choose doing nothing. Unless doing something helps someone else do nothing.
I would work all day if it meant nothing got done. Ron Swanson.
There's a repo on GitHub, https://github.com/narcos/hackerscripts, containing code based on scripts that were used by a tech employee that his coworkers discovered after he left the company. Here's a summary of his shenanigans. Edit: repo code is based on the story, not actually from this person. Greater than 30, okay, so, our build engineer has left for another company. The dude was literally living inside the terminal. You know, that type of a guy who loves Vim, creates diagrams in Dot and writes wiki posts in Markdown. If something, anything, requires more than 90 seconds of his time, he writes a script to automate that. Greater than 30, so we're sitting here, looking through his, legacy. Greater than 30, you're gonna love this. Greater than 30, smack my bitch up. https://github.com/narcos/hackerscripts/blob/master/smack my bitch up. /sends a text message late at work to his wife, apparently. Automatically picks reasons from an array of strings, randomly. Runs inside a cron job. The job fires if there are active SSH sessions on the server after 9 p.m. with his login. Greater than 30, Kumar asshole. https://github.com/narcos/hackerscripts/blob/master/Kumar asshole. scans the inbox for emails from Kumar, Adiba at our clients. Looks for keywords like help, trouble, sorry, etc. If keywords are found, the script shiz into the client server and rolls back the staging database to the latest backup. Then sends a reply, no worries mate, be careful next time. Greater than 30, hangover. https://github.com/narcos/hackerscripts/blob/master/hangover. /another cron job that is set to specific dates. Sends automated emails like not feeling well / gonna work from home etc. Adds a random reason from another predefined array of strings. Fires if there are no interactive sessions on the server at 8:45 a.m. Greater than 30, and the Oscar goes to fucking coffee. https://github.com/narcos/hackerscripts/blob/master/fucking coffee. This one waits exactly 17 seconds, then opens a telnet session to our coffee machine. We had no frickin' idea the coffee machine is on the network, runs Linux and has a TCP socket up and running, and sends something like sysbrew. Turns out this thing starts brewing a meat-sized half CAF latte and waits another 24 seconds before pouring it into a cup. The timing is exactly how long it takes to walk to the machine from the dude's desk. Greater than 30, holy /t, I'm keeping those.
I love this one. Can never find it when I want to tell someone about it though.
Years ago as a student I got a job stocking shelves. Guys were carrying the heavy boxes, put them on the floor and bend each time to pick up the items to put on the shelves. I was maybe a light 100 pounds woman, and carrying the boxes was just killing me physically. So one day I had an idea. I put the box on an old desk chair and rolled it around. No more carrying and no more bending. Funny thing is that, Instead of doing the same thing, most of the guys called me lazy and kept carrying the heavy boxes. Just to prove how strong they were. Now they have special rolling carts to do the job.
Screw lazy, screw strong. I would have copied you without a second thought.
Hell yeah. You don't get bonus pay for having an aching back.